So I'm jumping on real quick. I wanted to share a funny story. Recently, my grandfather passed away, and my daughter had the opportunity to go and spend some time in my grandparents' home. And she found out that my grandparents printed the internet. And one of the things that they printed was I used to keep a blog. This is pre Facebook, pre blogs, pre any of that kind of stuff. So I originally had a wedding website for when I got married, and then when I had Sloan, or we found out I was pregnant with Sloan, I just made it an extension, and I would post baby updates and family updates and all that stuff. So one of the funniest things that I read, because the website crashed and the computer died and all that. Oops, drop that. So there was a funny story about when Sloan was 17 months old, and I took her to the kiddie pool. We took her to the pool. And this is how I. It's just so funny. It cracks me up. And I remember this story like it was yesterday after I listened to it. I mean, after I read it yesterday. So she's 17 months old. We're sitting at the pool, and there's a lifeguard. He's, whatever, he's normal. But then they do the lifeguard shift change, and this attractive lifeguard comes in, and Sloan sees him, and so he walks over, and I remember this clear as day. She dunks herself in the water, and then he responds to her dunking herself in the water, and he's like, "Oh, hi, how you doing?" And then she does it a first time, a second time, a third time. The third time she does it, she gulped in a bunch of water. So funny. So she gulped in a bunch of water, and then she's embarrassed, and I'm standing, the kiddie pools are shallow, and so she grabs my legs, and I remember she's holding all my legs, and she doesn't want the lifeguard to see that she has choked herself on the water. So she grabs my legs, and she's like, and then like looking to see if the lifeguard sees her, and then she's like, does that until she finally gets the water out. And then so she finally does that, and then she spends the next 45 minutes waiting for him to look, and then dunking herself in the pool. So I was just wanted to share another silly story about my kiddo. It just cracks me up. I'm so glad. And I had no idea. My grandparents printed the internet and saved them so that I could read them 20 years later.